Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Monkey Caviar Podcast here on the Monkey Caviar Podcast Network.
Oh, no.
I am Tiny, your host. With me, as always, my two reasons for getting up in the morning, Angel and Jerrod. Angel, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. And if your boyfriend is indeed a Time Lord, then I would love to step inside your TARDIS.
That was terrible.
No, they're bad. They're not all good. Jerrod, how are you this week?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Why don't you tell me what it feels like to be a playoff team in our fantasy league? Because I have no idea.
Woo!
You gonna go back to back, champ?
Go on for two.
There's only one other person that's gone back to back, you know.
Hey, you can't beat all of one.
On Liam to win.
Well, screw you too.
Well, I mean, how? Look, the sad fact of the matter is, I was in a horribly good division and dominated in your division. But
now, see,
that's the way.
Is that, Commish?
No, it's my fault. I fucked up my draft pick and I paid the price for it. But look at that, we lost Angel. She just bowed out. She's like, I'm gone.
My God, I don't know what's wrong with my internet. I'm sorry.
That's all right. All right, we can start talking about fantasy football.
I
It's almost over. We quit the podcast.
know. I saw that.
I'm not doing it. No. It was
I
a
saw that.
complete
I'm like,
lack of
"Man."
interest because everybody doing the podcast is pretty much out of the playoffs. So we were like, nah, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, that sucks.
Nobody ever watched it.
Yeah.
It was just the guys in the league, so screw it. Why should I give up an hour of my week for it?
Yeah.
But I'm glad to give up my hour of the week for this because this is my favorite hour of the week.
Mine too.
Well, it's really close because Where's Carl? I love doing Where's Carl.
I was just about to say, what about Where's Carl?
Yeah, we had a good chat room for Where's Carl this week. So yeah, I like Where's Carl. I can't wait to get back to doing Santa podcast.
That's good.
Oh, wait till Preacher comes. So we have a big discussion topic today. I hope everybody did their thought.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't really research, but you had to put a little bit of thought into this.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching the show Timeless. It's crap. It's really crap. It is.
I was wondering. I ain't seen that yet.
It's popcorn TV. You know, they travel through time, and of course they step on butterflies, as the phrase may be. And the girl loses her sister in the first episode. Like, her sister disappears from existence.
Damn.
And they change all kinds of fucking stuff, man. They landed the Hindenburg. Somebody else shot Lincoln. They're just crazy fucking with history.
That's why I wore my Doctor Who shirt. Like,
Right.
Time
Lord, you trapped her child.
there's too many things you can mess with that are too many plot holes when you mess with time. And so far, Doctor Who is the best one that keeps it.
I posed the question: if you could go back and change one event, what event would you change? But the caveat was that you had to stay in that timeline for the rest of your life. This doesn't affect me too much because I'm a white dude. I can go through history whenever I want and do wherever I want. That's not necessarily so for you guys. So
Right.
I'm very curious as to where you went with this, and I want to go last because mine's kind of lame.
Okay.
So I'd like to start with Jerrod on this one.
Yeah, I started me. Okay.
Yeah, what event did you decide to change?
Man, I'll tell you now. I've thought about this ever since you told us, and I've been thinking all the way up to literally right before we even started. And I think I finally figured out what event I would change. And it would probably go back and stop the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr.
Okay.
And it probably tie into Kennedy too, both Kennedys, and just pretty much the big assassinations that happened during the Civil Rights Movement. Try to stop those from happening.
So you want to stay in like the 60s?
About 60, 60. Early 70s.
Right, I get that. Yeah. I get that because the farther you go back in time, the worse it's going to get for you. No matter what you do, whatever you do, it's just going to get bad for you.
It'll get worse.
So I like where your head's at. That you didn't go too far back to change.
Yeah, good.
If you change Lincoln's assassination, it could change a million. It would change a million things. It would necessarily make things much easier for you.
All right.
Exactly.
So I like that one. That was good.
I wonder though, on the negative side, if it wouldn't affect civil rights movement as much as it did, because it was the death of MLK that really pushed the Panther Party even more so than they already were, the Black Panther Party. And then it got more, I guess, hostile is the best word for it, because the biggest peace protester, the most well-known one, was killed. And that was a game changer for both sides. The white people who were like, well, this doesn't pertain to me, so I'm going to just stay out of it. Looking at you, certain Trump voters, looking at you. Just saying.
For a minute, you were looking at me, and I was like, nope.
But they kind of realized, like, oh shit, they just killed like the most peaceful of all of the protesters of this. Maybe something's wrong here, and they kind of changed their mind. So it makes me wonder, like, would you actually help it or harm it by stopping that? Like, we'll never know.
Fair question.
What if it makes it worse? Like, what if his death was important to history for a reason?
Right. What if you go back and save him, and in the future, Martin Luther King becomes a fucker? Like, he just becomes a total asshole.
He just becomes an asshole.
Possibility.
I mean, it's still a possibility. Like, it could totally happen.
In Selma, they kind of veer it that way a little bit, where he only went to certain protests, because of the simple fact that, like, he knew that was a big point. Like, there's going to be a lot of television and stuff. He's never been to that city before. And a lot of people who were already starting that protest was like, no, we don't want you here. This is our protest. That's what made it out.
With Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility.
It's great responsibility.
And, it's like anybody that gets, a certain level of fame and are wanted for appearances and whatnot.
Right.
You oversaturate the market and nobody wants to see you anymore. You undersaturate it and you're an asshole.
Right.
So there's no way. There's no real way to win, especially in his position.
Right.
Yeah.
I think saving him would be. I think it would be better for our nation than any other person to go back in time to save. Going back to shoot Hitler when he was a baby is just all right. Well, that's great, and you're going to save millions of lives, but. You don't know what's going to rise up in his place.
Yeah, it's up to time where it's going to come up. Yep.
Right, exactly. And when you're talking about somebody that lived a life that was primarily for the betterment of mankind, then you're talking about something different. He wasn't doing anything negative to the world.
Mm-hmm.
So his death would create a vacuum in that he would still be there to lead. So other people wouldn't have to step up.
Right.
Maybe Jesse Jackson fades into the background more. Maybe Sharpton does.
Right.
That might have been great for all of us. But
yeah, Spencer Sharpton.
Those two dudes are crazy, man. Come on. Whatever. All right, argument. Good choice, Jerrod. Angel, where would you go and what would you change?
It is so hard.
Time Lord.
Here's why. Because I have Doctor Who stuck in my head, so I'm like, fixed points in time. I can't help kill. Like, if someone's gonna die, they're gonna die. That's the way history is written. Then it's a fixed point in time, that kind of thing. And then there's another factor of I'm not only a woman, I'm also half of two things, which is just an abomination past a certain era, past I think the 50s. Like anything older than 1950 is just unheard of, and if it was, they were like in secrecy the whole time. And
so hot.
it was very secretive and lucrative of a thing. So the question comes into mind of like, can I keep the knowledge that I know now as I go back? I'm assuming yes.
I assume yes.
Okay.
I'll say that's what I was assuming. Yeah.
Okay, and I can bring certain things of technology that doesn't obviously, like a cell phone, I can't bring back. It's not going to do anything.
I don't know about technology.
Okay. When I say technology, I don't mean like computer and stuff like that, because you need certain things for it to work. I mean like a modern day knife versus, a sword. No, none of that.
Nope.
Just myself and the clothes I wear.
What's in your head you can take with you.
Difficult. Okay. I want to say Joseon era Korea, because I know and I can hide myself as an Westerner, and it would be exotic and interesting, but it could also go really bad. It could go, oh man, she is someone terrible and evil and she's a witch and everyone kill her. It can go so many ways here.
To what event do you change to go back there?
I don't think I would change anything, honestly.
That's not the point of the game then.
Oh, I don't want to change anything. I'm fine with just watching history happen.
The point is you have to make the change and then live with the consequences.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I would probably stop Japan from invading Korea, or try to stop Japan from invading Korea, where there would still be kings and queens in Korea. This would stop the Korean War from happening, and this would stop the consistent struggle between North and South Korea, hopefully. Maybe Kim Jong-un and Kim Jong-il, they would not exist. They would just be common folk among people.
Yeah.
And they would be a king and queen. And if that's the case...
we would have no Team America World Police. No. I'm sorry, but I need Team America World Police.
But it would just be different. It would just be different.
Fuck yeah.
Apparently, the chat room is in favor of stopping Trump from being born.
Oh, that's a good one. Why didn't I think of that?
Not.
That's a great
I don't want to stop him from being born. I want him around. I just want to stop him from being president, but maybe that'll happen anyway.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
All right, so now you didn't pick an event, so I need you to do that.
I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said I would stop the...
Hey, I smoke a lot of pot, all right? Relax.
Oh.
All right, so based on this game that we devised, I can only change one event, and I can only go back with the knowledge that's in my head. And I'd want to use it for as much financial gain and, possible, I'm a McFly at heart. I'm a McFly at heart. So what I would change would be the outcome of the 1998 NFC Championship game, in which Minnesota's kicker, Gary Anderson, pulled the kick left and stopped Minnesota from going to the Super Bowl to play John Denver and the Broncos. Now, not a huge event in the scheme of history. But by going back to 98, I could certainly live in the environment post a Viking Super Bowl win. And I would have the knowledge through the 2000s to make bankroll in the technology world.
That's true.
I knew you were going to go that way. Told me you were going to do that.
Just based on the small knowledge I have of business in my head, which is not much. I could gamble in the stock market well enough that I would be rich as shit by 2010.
Yeah. So true.
So 12 years back, I could be rich as hell. Right. And like I said, I'm changing an event, but it's such a small event in the history of the world. But it could have the same repercussions as any event.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. He could make that kick. He could make that kick, and Donald Trump could have been president in 2004. It could just escalate things. So we don't know. But that is the event I would change. For better or worse, I don't want to change history. I don't want to go stop JFK, or I don't want to, go fuck Marilyn Monroe, though. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it certainly would. But yeah, it's that thing about don't meet your heroes. because they're just going to let you down.
Yeah.
I think that would happen.
I think so too.
I think if I went back to say, like, I'm going to, knock Mark David to the left so he shoots Yoko instead of John.
Mm-hmm.
All right, maybe that one. Maybe that one.
Maybe that one.
That's a good one.
Oh, man.
But, I mean, John Lennon could have changed the world, too, if he had lived longer. Mm-hmm. Not that he didn't change the world in the time he did.
While I was here. Yeah, that is.
As dope as he was.
Whatever. Smoking grass.
No, he did more than that before Yoko.
I did acid. It's all natural, baby.
He did everything in the book. He was ultimate stoner.
No, that's Keith Richards.
Yeah.
Sorry, the world could end tomorrow and cockroaches and Keith Richards still be walking around.
You know it.
That's going to be a sad day when I hear Keith Richards die. Then I'm going to realize that we're not at all immortal. Because if anybody is, it's Keith Richards.
Yep.
All right, let's deal with this question Angel brought up a couple weeks ago. We just haven't gotten around to. Since we're in sci-fi day.
Woo, sci-fi.
Yay. The question was, if you could have any sci-fi, instrument?
Device of any kind.
Item, device from any sci-fi world, what device would you want? There's a lot of choices here.
There really are.
Of course.
Yes, lots.
Of course, the boy in me wants a lightsaber. Of course I do.
Of course, we all want that.
Huh?
We all want that.
What'd you say?
We all want a lightsaber.
It's like, girls that make us happy in lightsabers. That's what we all want. Well, all right, there are some that want a boy that makes them happy. We want someone to make us happy in a lightsaber. That's it.
That's right.
There you go.
I would totally be happy with a lightsaber and a sandwich. I would.
You use a lightsaber to cut it in half?
I would totally use the lightsaber.
In triangles. It would toast it. It would toast it as a
Hell yeah.
Maybe I could have like a stamp put into the bottom of my lightsaber, so when I put it on my bread, it would have like a mark. Like I could brand my bread. That's a tiny sandwich.
Be a creepy clown stamp on there.
One of the things I would want is from the comic book Transmetropolitan. He has a thing called a maker. And you just ask the maker for something and the maker makes it.
Oh, fancy.
It's a pretty simple Jetsons-like device. But you could say, make me a lightsaber, and the maker would make you a lightsaber. So I could have a lightsaber and anything else I wanted if I had a maker. So yeah, I go with the maker from Transmetropolitan.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Yeah. Also, I would like a land speeder.
Yeah.
But I just kind of want that for fun too.
Not an X-wing or a TIE fighter, a land speeder?
No, if I was gonna take if I was gonna go for aerial transport in space, I would want the Enterprise.
Yes.
That thing's like a condo on wheels, man.
They've already said it wins over a Millennium Falcon because it's made for distance.
Yeah, I like the Millennium Falcon, don't get me wrong, but the Enterprise is spacious and, it's like a hotel in the air.
Meant to explore.
It's meant to explore.
There's a spa on that motherfucker. I know it.
Probably.
So
Well, yeah,
if I can get a steam in space, I'm certainly doing that. So, yeah, I'm all for it. What item would you go for?
Who?
You.
Oh, I hear my name. That's my bad. Oh God, that's so many things. Oh, I don't.
He never does his homework. You know.
I did about kind of forgot. But one thing outside of the lightsaber, of course, like I said before, I know one thing I would really, really, really want is
a Clinton presidency.
No.
What do you mean no?
No, what I want is a Lancer from Gears of War. And simply put, it's kind of sci-fi, and at the same time, it's really not. It probably could be made now, but it hasn't been made yet. But it's basically a assault rifle
with a
badass
saw
assault
on
rifle with a motherfucking chainsaw on the end.
Yep. There's no reason why we need these things.
Hey, who said we needed them?
You don't need that. Daryl Dixon needs that shit.
Daryl Dixon. Thank you. My thoughts exactly.
Dixon needs that shit. Rick Grimes needs that shit.
Fucking chance.
Need that shit.
You're right.
Oh, whatever.
Jerrod gets that shit. There's a possibility that 50 moviegoers are going to get slain because he didn't like the new green fucking Hornet. So, yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought you were going to go with Power Rangers.
Talking to you, Seth Rogen.
I'd say that he hated the new Transformers, but he sucks on the dick of Michael Bay. So,
hey, nah. They weren't that bad.
Tell me a bad Transformers movie. You can't because you think they're all great.
Revenge of the Fallen. That's my least favorite out of all of them. Revenge of the Fallen was the worst. The best one was the animated one. The animated one.
Okay.
Above all. Hell yeah.
I know my shit. All right, Angel. What item?
I want androids.
You want
I want
like
an android.
C-3PO and R2 or
no, like Data.
Westworld androids?
Oh, yeah, like Data.
Yeah.
Like Star Trek Data.
In that case, I want a fucking Dolores. Hello.
Damn right.
Where they can
make it a mob. I want a mob.
A what? Oh, a mob.
A meme?
Yeah. I want an android, super best buds, and he understands emotions and tries to tell jokes and fails miserably because he doesn't have a sense of humor. And I want him to like scan my body head to toe and be like, "This is what's wrong with you. I'ma fix you. Poke, you're fixed.
All right.
You're welcome."
You definitely want a payback.
You want a payback body and poke you? I would gladly scan your body and poke you. I don't know if I can tell you what's wrong with you, but
get out of here. But yeah, Android would be pretty sweet. I've been watching this show.
I think it would be sweet.
Dark Matter. Dark Matter has this really
I've kind of been watching. I started watching that.
Yeah, the android on there.
I haven't started it yet.
Mega fucking cool. It gets really cool at the end. There's these like crazy storylines that are happening.
It's all right so far. I've watched like only a couple episodes.
Yeah. It starts off slow and then it slaps you in the fucking face, and then season 2 hits and it starts out slow again. I'm gonna need them to not start off slow anymore because they're dragging. But it's really good.
All right, I'm gonna give you. I liked your answer. That's a good one.
Yeah.
What space vehicle would you fly, or would you want to fly in?
You know, in Interstellar, that giant fucking thing with the where they live in.
That was your internet freaking out, but I didn't see Interstellar.
At the end, at the end of Interstellar, and they have little short-range ships inside the giant. It's kind of like a Star Destroyer, except for it's like loops. And if you look up, they have artificial gravity close to the loops, but if you go a certain length, there's like no gravity in the middle. So you could just float around and then you can go back and land. So above you, there's like ground, people are running around. If you look straight up, there's ground above you and people are running around playing. And then but you're also walking around. It's really cool. It's just really cool looking. And it's for distance. And then there's also short range little flight ships that are pretty cool inside. So best of both worlds, all in that one ship. I'm okay with
that. Like a Jeep towed behind an RV?
Kind of. If you really want to make that comparison.
All right, those are all pretty good. Yeah. Which fictional world would you want to live in?
The Wizarding World. Only if I'm a wizard.
Of course.
But of course I am.
Yeah, all right. I shouldn't have asked that. That was a silly question.
Yeah.
For her. Jerrod, what about you?
well, not Sarah because I don't want to have to deal with Locust. But damn, that's a tough one. That's so many.
That is.
I'll have to. Well, I mean, it ain't really that much of a difference, but I had to say the world of Transformers, so that way I got to be friends with Optimus Prime. Have him drive me around and shit.
That's all you want. That's all you want for Christmas, isn't it? Just to be friends with Optimus Prime. Just like to go hang out at the bar on Sunday and go, like, Optimus, what do you think of the Cowboys this season?
For the Cowboys.
Oh man.
If I could live in any fictional world, I think I would go with Paradise Island. Yo, it's full of women, full of Amazons, as a matter of fact.
Amazons.
They'd kill me. They'd kill me in a second.
I was gonna be like, why would you want to get around Amazonian women?
I'd be like, nice boobs. Bam, he's dead.
Death by snoo. Yes.
Death by snoo.
You know what? I think I either Westeros, because I think I would. I think I could do pretty well in Westeros.
Everyone dies.
Yeah. But you die heroically, or violently and quickly. So I'm all good with those options. It's fine with me.
It's true.
Westeros or Springfield?
Oh yeah, Springfield.
Springfield would be dope. Springfield would be awesome.
All right.
I'm left-handed, so I can go to the Leftorium.
Who'd be your best friend?
Comic book guy, of course. Android's Dungeon, baby. Android's Dungeon would be my hang.
So I totally have. I totally know real life version of comic book guy. I really do. Side note story. Yes, like he is to the T. Kind of looks like him too. Talks like him, acts like him. He's a little snooty and pretentious, and he thinks he knows everything about certain things. And if you tell him he's wrong, he will fight to the death about why he's right, even though he really is wrong.
You're not talking about me.
It's terrible. No, not you. Close second.
Just checking. Just checking.
No, into high school.
I'm opinionated about a few things.
His version of dieting is taco salads.
Well, yeah.
It's a real salad.
It has salad in the name. You know what else is good? Cool Whip salad.
Cool Whip 7-layer salad.
I said Cool Whip.
I just think of Marshall's mom making her 7-layer salad, where 3 of the layers are mayo.
Mayo layer.
And jelly beans and chips.
Well, all good salads should have jelly beans. All right. We didn't have a lot this week, We certainly didn't bring anything up other than
down the sci-fi tip anyways, yeah.
Yeah, well, we're trying to stick on a theme here, but I have a list here that I'd like to read you guys. And you tell me who you think is should get the nomination. I have the 19 nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
All right.
So there will be 6. 6 of these bands will go into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'll ask you each to pick your 6. It's a long list. It's 19, so bear with me.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Number 1, Bad Brains. Throw that out right now. That's out.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Number 2, Shaka Khan.
Okay.
Number 3, Chic, as in La Freak. Number 4, Depeche Mode. Number 5, Electric Light Orchestra, or ELO. Number 6, the Jay Giles Band. Number 7, Jane's Addiction. Number 9, Janet Jackson. Number 10, Joan Baez. Number 11, Joe Tex. Number 12, Journey. Number 13, Kraftwerk. 14, the MC5. 15, Pearl Jam. 16, Steppenwolf. 17, The Cars. 18, The Zombies. 19, Tupac Shakur. And last one is Yes.
Okay, so I have 3.
You have 3 right off the top. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got off the top?
In order from best to worst for me is Journey is number 1. I mean, that's a given, I feel. Steppenwolf is number 2. And J. Giles Band.
Oh, okay.
So,
Jerrod, how do you feel about this?
Well, my number 1 pick is Tupac.
Of course.
Tupac got to be in it.
But my question is it rock and roll though? That's the only reason why I'm not picking Janet Jackson and Tupac.
If Run DMC and NWA are in the Rock and NWA are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. NWA went in last year, so yeah, I'm okay with that.
I don't get it though. That's me. Like the purity of rock, it's their own genre. Like I don't understand why certain bands are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It just turned into the Music Hall of Fame because there's also I think country singers too in there, and I'm just like I don't.
As a great man known as a great American, known as the Piano Man once said, "It's all rock and roll to me."
Yeah.
It ain't country, so
can't.
All right, so Tupac, what else you got?
Part of me wanted to say Janet Jackson, but I think I'll wait a year because she's supposedly pregnant and all that. So I actually want to see her perform. So I'll wait a year for Janet Jackson. But I have to say Shaka Khan. I would actually put her in. Listen to her a lot in the 80s. Thanks, my mom. Let's see. I know I put Steppenwolf in. That's 3. Did you say The Cars and J. Giles were nominated?
Yes.
I say that's where I thought I was kind of going between the two. I would probably put The Cars in before I put J. Giles in, though.
All right.
Just because what they did music videos more so than J. Giles. I mean, I don't think they really. Well, I mean, they both were kind of one as far as music videos, but Cars did a little bit more with that stuff.
I will tell you both right now that Pearl Jam is going in.
I just don't like Pearl Jam.
Yeah, I was like, they are.
100%.
But I do know
100% first ballot. Pearl Jam is going in.
Oh yeah, Pearl Jam will be in, guaranteed.
This is the first year that Tupac was eligible. This is the first year Pearl Jam was eligible.
This first year Janet Jackson too, right?
No, I think she's second year.
Oh, okay.
And might be the first for Jane's Addiction.
Yeah.
Though I think Jane's Addiction deserves to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah. I don't think they belong there above Journey. I don't think they belong there above The Cars.
Nah.
I don't think any of them belong there above Joan Baez. God, if you guys understood the effect that Bad Brains had on punk rock, you would put them in as well. But and without Kraftwerk, there's no Daft Punk, there's no Skrillex. Kraftwerk was the very first of that, so they deserve it as well. But Tupac, yeah, I suppose. It's not a big catalog. I mean, there are other people in the rap arena that I think might deserve it more. But I understand how iconic he is because of, East Coast, West Coast, and Biggie and all that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and give it to him, I guess.
Yeah. And the thing is, if he lived a few more years, he actually would have had a whole bigger catalog. I mean, he's had tons of stuff he didn't even record just yet before he got shot.
Man, so did Prince. Wait
till Prince also had a lot he had recorded too.
Yeah, Prince has like 9 million albums in that vault. And we're never going to get to it.
Nope.
All right, guys, we're 20 minutes shy of an episode here, so help me out.
Star Trek.
Damn. Oh yeah, the Star Trek thing.
Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, don't discard it. Hold on, because I'm making audio round out of this.
Multitasking.
Shropshire in the chat says yes to bad brains. Good job, sir.
Oh, Shropshire. Oh, shit.
Shrop's in the chat. What up, Shrop? Shrop's in our fantasy league. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Star Trek Discovery, the new television series, has added a few actors to its mix. I'm not a huge Star Trek TV guy. I'm a Star Wars guy, so
it's all good.
My Star Wars, and it was Wars, not Trek.
Okay.
So I'm not that excited about this, but it was who was it? It was Michelle Yeoh and
Doug Jones.
And then Doug Jones, Abe Sapien from Hellboy.
Everything in any kind of prosthetic that you see that does a badass job is Doug Jones.
Heavily prosthetic.
Yeah, they've already admitted it. It's a new alien species he's going to portray. And he's going to be a lieutenant, I believe. Yes, a lieutenant science officer. So kind of like the Spock of this new generation. I'm really excited. It's going to be great.
Maybe he'll be a Balchinian.
So funny.
Hey, nothing wrong with Balchinians.
Terrible.
No, not terrible.
They're terrible. Terrible.
How dare you?
But what's really exciting is the lady from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Tomorrow Never Dies. She's the Chinese. Yep. She's going to play the captain of a Starfleet starship, and it's a Chinese-based Starfleet starship. This is the first time an Asian group is going to be very predominant in the Star Trek series. Like, George Takei is in there, but he was like a minor role, honestly, compared to it. This is the first captain that's Asian, and I'm really excited about this.
If she crashes that starship, she's never going to hear the end of it.
Get out of my face! What is this?
Yeah,
it's terrible.
What happened? Oh, she crashed the starship. They can't drive. That would be a setback for the Asians.
Anyways, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Those are the two big names, though. Those are the two big names.
Else.
Anthony Rapp, and he's a Broadway.
From Rent. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know 100%, surprisingly, but I keep hearing that Star Trek Discovery is going to be a streaming only thing, and you have to pay separately for the CBS streaming thing to watch it.
That's true.
It is true.
All access,
shit.
Yeah. Because you have to do that for Big Brother Over the Top, which is finishing up this week. So,
but it's okay.
Yeah, I have all access because of Big Brother. But once Big Brother season's over, I cancel that shit. Watch it all. So,
right.
Kristen got it for me so I could watch Big Brother Over the Top. And as much as I enjoyed the ability to watch it 24 hours a day, it's boring as shit.
Right.
It really is. I mean, so the way they set it up, you'll have to pay for it to watch it. It's like $5.99 a month, I think.
Oh, it's not that bad. Okay.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's bad.
That's
$9.99 with commercials, $9.99 without.
That's still shitty, though. Come on, dicks. You guys are dicks.
But if the content is worth it, people will pay it.
So here's a segue into, since it's kind of future-ish and we're talking about it. Okay. How long do you think cable is going to exist? Because for me and my household, we do not have cable. We don't. There's no need for it. Right. Do you have cable, Jerrod?
Well, my folks do, yeah. And tell you the truth, I really don't even use it that much. Outside of wrestling, everything I watch and record, I can really watch either on Netflix, Hulu, or
you can't find wrestling anywhere?
Well, I mean,
to stream live?
They have it on Hulu, and it ain't live. They have it on Hulu though, but they cut like a good 30-45% of the show out of it, and they actually cut the good stuff out of it. They leave the most of the crap in. So yeah, it ain't really worth it. And WWE Network don't have it. The Raw and SmackDown anyways, but they have all the pay-per-views, and that's $10 a month. So hey, I'm already winning on that. $10 a month or $60 for a pay-per-view. Yeah.
For us, with our company, we have to, if we use a certain amount of streaming, like if we keep streaming running for too long, we get charged extra per gig.
Wow. What the hell? Who y'all with?
It's Comporium. They do this shit. They always threaten us to do it. They've yet to enforce it.
I have Comporium, and I download constantly.
Right, we do too. And once in a while, it's just once a blue moon, it'll pop up with this letter saying like you use this much data this month. Next time you're getting close to tiptoeing the line, if you go past this, like per gig, it's something crazy, like $20 per gig, 1 gig.
That is
crazy.
Crap.
I downloaded every season of Survivor, and it was over 100 gigs.
Right. Like, I just don't understand where this is coming from. This is like just once in a while. But I feel like give it another, I don't know, 5 to 10 years, cable will not exist anymore. Nobody's going to have it. Because the older generations that have it, you were saying your folks, Jerrod, has it. My folks have it, but they don't really use it. I don't know why they have it.
Well, also I should say this. My folks have it because my sister works for Charter.
Oh, see?
And we get it dirt cheap. That's why we have it.
Right. I streamed through Charter because a friend of mine works for Charter, and that was our wedding present. This to just be included in the family group for them. So yeah.
I'm going to say that my age is actually about the cutoff for whether you still have cable or not. Because if you're younger than me, you're streaming everything.
Right.
You figured it out.
Yeah.
And I figured it out. We cut the cord on the cable like 2 years ago. We haven't had cable for a long time.
Right. I finally talked my husband into turning off because it's ridiculous. We were spending, I want to say $150 because it had BBC, but we can stream BBC.
You can stream BBC.
Right. So I was like, why are we doing this? We can stream BBC fine and easy, for free. So come on, let's do this.
Right. We're all we did was pop it on to watch, reruns of sitcoms and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, let's just do the Netflix and then, whatever. Right. We don't even have Hulu or, one of these magic boxes that gets you everything like some people have. If anybody has one of those,
well, you got a PS3, don't you?
Call me, man. I need that shit. No, I have PS3, but I don't have it. I don't even use it like that. I know. Yeah. I know how powerful it is. It's a fucking paperweight, basically. I don't use it like that. So I should probably, but I don't. Anyway.
Yeah, it's terrible. My Xbox uses the streaming device, and my husband's Xbox uses the gaming device because we're never home at the same time most of the time. So I play video games on his Xbox, and then we'll watch TV on mine.
What
we have a $300 streaming device there.
Yeah. I would say until
it's still cheaper though. It's still cheaper than cable. That's the sad part, man.
It has a USB drive in it too, huh?
Yep.
I could probably hook my hard drive right up to it.
Yep. Most people do.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Some bitch.
Right into it.
I haven't been thinking this through at all.
Hey, 4 terabytes right there. Hooked into my Xbox.
Welcome to the future.
Wow. You should have seen, just like last week, I showed Kristen GIFs on her phone. And she's like, oh my God. It's like I opened up a whole new world to her. You guys may have just done the same thing for me.
You're welcome. Wow. Welcome to the future.
That's why I need you guys to drag me backwards in time and be like, no, get an electric car.
It drives yourself.
It drives. I would never want that, by the way.
I would. Oh man, I don't trust people.
I don't trust a car that drives itself. No fucking way.
Did you know that the only thing that it cannot sense, and that's what they're fixing right now, is a all white 18-wheeler. That's the only time it's gone to an accident where it was actually its fault. So there's been like 3 reported accidents of self-driving cars because Google has one already. And the 3 out of the 3 accidents, only one has been its fault. So they decommissioned all of them to fix it. I don't know if they fixed it or not, but that's what they're doing. The other 2 is because other people ran into the Google car. It even alerted the other driver by honking its horn and trying to veer out of the way safely. And the other drivers still somehow managed to hit the self-driving car. Because humans are idiots.
Because self-driving cars can't react quick enough.
Oh no, it reacts fine in a safe way. It's more of people being fucking morons. I heard on the radio, and it's the best way to explain it. Human drivers just add water for instant morons. Like we're instant moron pills.
Here's where the problem with the self-driving car comes into play for us as a society. And by a society, I mean America.
Okay.
Cuts down dramatically on traffic violations. And that is a stream of revenue.
Well, too bad for them cops.
No, it's not too bad. When the government loses a stream of revenue, they find a way to make that money up. And to pay for all those $1,000 DUIs that everybody gets on, the holiday weekends, that money's going to be gone.
It's true.
And they're going to have to make it up somewhere.
Okay, so with self-driving cars, there's still a way you can go into manual mode for certain things. It'll activate it. So there's still the possibility. And then they would have to find people who are like, oh, no, it's a self-drive. I feel like drinking while driving would go up, honestly, the downfalls of it. Because, fuck yeah, I'm going to have a fucking my car in California. I'm going to sleep drives nonstop except for gas. Like to stop for gas, I'm gonna be drunk as shit, man. Like,
hell yeah.
But if I ever had to, for some reason, go to manual mode, I would be fucked and be pulled over and get a DUI so fast. Like,
I understand that there are benefits to self-driving cars. Being able to feel intoxicated is certainly one of them.
Yeah.
But again, those pitfalls are pretty big, and economically, the government will fight a change that takes that much money out of their pocket.
It's true. They always find a different way, though.
We are talking about a government that, over the course of years, has spent billions and billions of dollars fighting a war on marijuana when they could have legalized it years ago.
And made some bank.
Wealthiest nations in the world.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
But,
hell yeah.
And that's a great way to make up that stream we're talking about. If there's self-driving cars and less traffic accidents, then by all means, tax my weed and sell me weed legally. That's fine as long as I can enjoy it legally. World, it's all I want. I'm happy to pay your taxes on it.
Right.
Just don't make it a crime for me to enjoy myself.
Right.
I
read this other thing. I was looking into. I was just looking. I was like, if I go to Colorado, would I be allowed to smoke, like purchase weed? Because I'm not a Colorado citizen. Like my driver's license obviously says it. And
doesn't matter.
And you have to only pay cash. Did you know that? They only accept cash.
Great.
No credit.
Only accept cash.
I did not know that. It blew my mind away. And it's because of certain federal regulations and money laundering. That's why.
Since time immemorial, drugs have been a cash business.
Apparently it's staying that way. No, they're trying to change it, but it's crazy.
You can legalize it all you want, but it's still a cash business.
It's still cash. Yep.
Oh man.
But,
okay, last question of the day, if you don't care.
All right, hit me.
If you could make something of the future happen, like some kind of device where it doesn't exist, no one's thought of it yet, including like on TV shows and whatever, that you know of, it has not been existed yet, what would you want more than anything? A device that does what?
I got it. It's a law enforcement device. I would give it to all cops. I would take away their guns. And give them a fecalator. And what it is it's a gun with sound waves that you can adjust the level of sound waves that you hit your victim with. And based on the intensity, it makes them shit their pants incrementally.
Oh, kind of like
brown
the six stick, and
yeah, the 6 stick. There you go. Yeah. That's exactly it. It's hard to run and be cool when you're shitting your pants.
Yeah.
No one has ever been cool while shitting their pants.
I don't think that's scientifically possible, but okay. Okay.
You didn't say it had to be scientifically possible.
That's true. I did not. I did not say it had to be scientifically possible.
This would be step forward in law enforcement. No one would run.
No.
Shit your pants. Because you're showing up with shit-filled pants. So
that's true.
And you get pants, and your mom's gonna be like, "Why are you running from the cops?"
You're right.
So, yeah, that would be my device. Change the world.
What about you, Jerrod?
Oh Lord!
I know it's spur of the moment. So
spur of the moment. Yeah.
On the spur of the moment, I came up with a fecalator.
So fast, had a name for it and everything. You know he's been thinking about this before.
I've been thinking about that one for a long time. It actually stemmed from if you could have one superpower, what would it be conversation. And somebody said the ability to control other people's bowels.
That's a terrible power.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I think it's a great superpower. Like a guy's being a douche in a bar, you just give him a little squirt. Oh! I gotta go clean this up.
It's terrible.
But a woman, prolapse diarrhea. Just scream down your leg.
It's
great. It's great. This is why we don't have viewers.
This is why.
Oh my God.
If I heard this, I'd be like, "This is the greatest podcast ever." Time to people shitting their pants on command.
See their pants.
Oh man.
Yeah, like that. Damn, I don't even know if I can really beat that, tell you the truth.
Of course you can, but you can try.
Oh my God, I can try, but oh damn.
It's terrible.
What? Shit.
Let's face it, I am the future of crime.
Yeah, I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got nothing. Just after that, it's like, okay, yeah, fuck.
Come on, just think of the Joker being like, "Why so? Oh shit!
Oh shit!" Oh
man.
Oh Lord of mercy.
Mine is totally sweet and innocent compared to you. So I've always as a kid wished I wish I could have one conversation with this fictional character. It'd come to life. So if there was a device that would understand and recognize what you read, whether it be a comic book or a movie or a book that you read, and it would be a hologram of the person with all the memories from what the book has given and the such, and that you could have a full-on conversation for 10 minutes and then it would disappear, and it'd be kind of cool just to be like, okay,
so you want
something simple. It's so simple and innocent.
You want a hologram Snapchat of a sentient fictional being.
Yeah.
And the speculator was scientifically impossible, right?
Hey. Okay, scientifically, if you input a program of all the fictional data of this person's background life, for example, Harry Potter, you could put his entire past, who he came to be, his future occurrences, what will come, and you put it all into a program, and they put it into a format. That's how robots are made. That's how androids are made. Turn it into a hologram, which is doable, and bam, that's what you get. And make it so a Turing test, it beats a Turing test quickly, and it fades away so it doesn't get too powerful. Thinks it's a real human being. You win. There you go.
Now, how come I have a feeling that's kind of how Westworld started?
I mean,
it started with literally something like that, and it evolved.
For me, okay.
What the hell we're seeing now on TV?
Westworld probably started with like, I miss my girlfriend who died from cancer, and so I'm gonna bring her into a robot just to be with her one more time. I think that's how Westworld started. More than this, because this is more like fictional characters. I just want to be like, what was your mindset here? Whether it's true or not, because it's a program. I want to know.
Wait till we find out that Anthony Hopkins is one of them too.
I'm telling at first I'm like, nah, but I'm telling you too, I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to see it.
He's one of them.
It would surprise me, but
there's gonna be no real people on this whole show. I guarantee it. The only person that might be real.
Called it.
The only one that might be real is the Man in Black.
Man in Black. Yeah, I still got that theory going because my other one was shot out the damn water this past Sunday.
What was yours?
Was it Bernardo?
No, I was thinking that the man. Shit. Yeah,
I thought the Man in Black was
freaking Arnold.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I originally thought that guy too, and then I noticed something. He was talking about something, and it didn't make sense, so I shot it out of the water. I forgot what it was, but I was like, no, I don't think it's him. And then I thought maybe the guy in the white hat, if it isn't two streamlines, maybe the guy in the white hat might be related to Arnold, like something to do with Arnold, but I don't think so anymore either.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never saw that.
Hey, real quick, speaking of relations, you buying into this theory that Rey could be Obi-Wan Kenobi's granddaughter?
I think she does have something to do with Obi in that family area. That I don't think it would be Obi-Wan's daughter, because he's such a true Jedi, like a pure Jedi. Like he's so into the code.
Yeah, that was my thoughts exactly.
I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it being true.
There is a lot of years between Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan and Alec Guinness Obi-Wan.
That's true.
We know some of those years were spent watching over young Master Luke. What he did with the rest of those years are still a mystery. Even a Jedi can have a moment of weakness. Even a Jedi.
I don't know.
It happened to Vader. It happened to Luke. They are the strongest of the Jedi, and it happened to them.
But they were trained the shittiest. Sorry, Obi.
They were not.
They were.
Vader was trained awesome.
Vader was Anakin, and Anakin was trained by Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan should not have trained anyone. He was barely a Jedi himself. He was technically a Padawan still.
And therefore capable of making mistakes.
Right. Which is therefore why he was not, he was too early. It was too early to train him.
Maybe it was they knocked him out with a shot and then they extracted some sperm.
Well, that's why the Jedi Council was like super anti them, knocked out some sperm. But I don't think so. I don't think that's true, really. I think she has something to do with that grouping of people, but I don't think it has to do with Obi-Wan, because he's too Jedi.
She better not be Kylo Ren's twin, because that's gonna I'm just gonna lose it.
That is a big theory, though. I have heard that a few times.
They didn't bring it up. If they're gonna be twins, they should have brought up something about there being another one.
Right. Right.
So I'm not buying into that theory. I'm gonna stick with the Obi-Wan's granddaughter, or
I'm
somehow
sticking
related to
Luke. I think he's related to Luke somehow.
Could be related to Jar Jar.
Secretly a little bit of Gengar. It's a terrible thing.
Anything else, anybody? We can wrap this up.
I think that's it.
Good job. 3:00 on the dot.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching this episode of Monkey Caviar. We'll be back next week with a topic that I'm sure will blow your minds and ours once we think of it. Until then, love and do harm to no one.
Subscribe.
Bye.